It's day 2. The lighting is not on my side, but we are just waiting right now for permits. We are at the Taliban office, and you just have to wait for permits. So, okay. Yeah. So, since I'm a tourist, I get special permission to do the things that I'm doing. So, we are just getting permits for today. Just sitting outside waiting at the Taliban office. I'm excited because I'm seeing Mohammed today. Mohammed is my usual guide that I take, but he's busy right now with another guest. So he asked me to bring him chocolate. I showed you guys I picked this up for him at the airport. I also got him Butlers, which is also pretty popular in Dubai. He loves chocolate, and you can't really get chocolate in Afghanistan. Like, they don't really have chocolate here. Yeah, so he always gets really excited. I text him, I'm like, I brought you chocolate. He's like, I'm gonna link up. He's like, I'm gonna text Zabi and make sure that we cross paths today. I want a scarf so badly. We pulled over so I can get one.
These different hats, you know, different types of hats, caps.
Hotel for tonight. Room for tonight here in Bamyan. I love it. It's so it has a lot of personality. Mainly I like it because it's warm. I'm very cold right now, but this is making the room hot, and I've got a good Wi-Fi connection. I got a little place to sit for work. I've got sunlight. I love this room. So yeah, this is my room for tonight. We're just dropping off the luggage right now, and then we're gonna head out to eat. Possibly find myself a coat because it's very cold. Kabul was not cold. Bamyan is cold because Bamyan is high. Kabul's low, so it's very cold. But it's warm in here, so I'm so happy. I love this room. This hotel is beautiful. I'll see the hotel room later, but yeah. Also excited to go eat. Let's do a room tour because we're waiting. Because the driver, Kokesmor is his name. I love him. He's been my driver every time I've come to Afghanistan. He's amazing. He has a flat tire, so they're trying to fix it right now. So let's just do a little room tour. I put you in the plant. Okay. I mean, outfit of the day. So, outfit of the day is I've got on these leggings that go under my abaya. And then I have on this Skims short sleeve because I'm an idiot, black shirt. And then you guys saw me buy this in Dubai, this abaya. It's very long, like very long. It drags on the floor actually on top. And then I just bought this scarf because it's my birthday colors. I'm Christmas baby. I'm born on Christmas Day, December 25th, so I had to get it. But when I was buying the scarves, the man was saying, buy a bunch, and give them to your friends and family. But I'm gonna buy a bunch and put them on my website. So if you're interested, if you want an Afghan made, they're made here in Afghanistan and they're so soft and they're beautiful. I'm gonna be putting some of these on my website, maryjanesworldtour.com. I don't know if they're up yet by the time I upload this video, but I'm gonna buy a bunch and put them on maryjanesworldtour.com because they're just beautiful. Like the scars, there's like, if you could feel this, and they make them here in Afghanistan. So yeah, we're just waiting. I'm waiting in the room because it's cold everywhere else. It's warm in here, and they're trying to fix the flat tire of Kokismur. But I was humbled because I ran into Maryjane, which is my friend. He was my guide the first 2 times I came to Afghanistan, but he's busy. He had 10 Americans with him. He was giving them a tour, and I went and stopped at both vans, and I felt like The Rock, because The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he just posted a video. Well, he didn't post it. I just watched a video of him like pull up to, like, he'll stop and roll down his window, and people go, oh my gosh, The Rock. Well, that's exactly what happened to me because these people booked the tour to Afghanistan because of me. So when I came up to the vans, they were like, oh my gosh, and everyone was taking a picture of me, and they're like, we're here because of you. And I wanted to cry and die inside. Like, people actually got up and booked a tour to Afghanistan because of me. And through the company that I take, I'll put all the information down below if you need to come to Afghanistan, okay? It will change your entire life. This country is so safe, especially the world we live in today. Afghanistan is, yes, we're living in a time where Afghanistan is literally one of the safest places you can possibly travel. Everyone is so kind. You will be treated, if you travel with my company, it's not my company, it's the company I use. They take such good care of you. I know all of the guides here. You could literally take my guides, Maryjane or Zabijan. You could take my driver, the one who's been driving me around Afghanistan the last 2 years. And they take such good care of you. So I'll link down below if you guys want to travel to Afghanistan. It was surreal bumping into people that literally booked a trip because of me through the same company I booked because I suggested them. It's just, and they said they're having the best time. And they're all Americans. It was like 10 to 15 roughly Americans. So you guys need to come here. It's a must. It's not a if, it's a must. And bring your friends because Afghanistan is gorgeous and it will change your life. So yeah, anyways, just sitting here waiting for Zabijan to come back in here and get me, and we'll go out to eat. The rain stopped a little bit, but it's on and off. So we'll see what we get up to for the rest of the day. I'm scared to check the toilet because it might be a squatter toilet. So I'm creeping up to the bathroom. Oh, what are we gonna get? It's a toilet! Yeah! We're at the city of Screams. Boom, in Bamyan. The definitely says that the city is where the citadel on the hillside in the heart of Islamic city of the Bamyan, following the decline of Buddhism here in the 8th century, is believed to have been destroyed by the Mongols under Genghis Khan, who invaded in 1221 and massacred all the inhabitants. The site's name is said to date from the massacre. So this city is called the City of Screams because this is where Genghis Khan came and murdered everybody. You guys, there's a ton of Taliban right behind me. But anyways, you guys, I'm back in Bamyan, where Genghis Khan came here and literally murdered everyone. But you can see the outline of where the giant Buddha used to be until the Taliban blew it to smithereens because they are Islam and not Buddhists. And Buddhists used to reside here. The Mongols, so they took a stick of dynamite. I think we're gonna go over there. I've been here before if you guys watch my old videos, my old Afghan videos. But Taliban literally took dynamite and blew it to smithereens, so now there's just like an outline in the mountain, and you can see also where people used to live inside the mountain, little caves. The Hindu people used to live in little caves carved outside. Beautiful, beautiful. This is all Taliban. We have to do that. That's my question. Are we gonna climb to the top? Because I already did it. I already went to the top.
Place you can climb. We cannot climb like that. This is very beautiful.
This is called... What belief is called?
What?
You said they worship fire.
The Zoroastrian.
Zoroastrian.
Zoroastrian, yeah, in English that is.
I never heard of this.
Really? You find
But
Zoroastrian?
they used to worship fire here. The people before the Buddhists. So you can see still the fire. And yes, I'm breathing very hard because we're climbing. But they used to worship fire here. And I'm sorry, what is this?
This is also Buddha.
Oh, that's Buddha.
No, what is this?
What's this?
Oh, what uncle is doing?
See the Buddha? See it? Both Buddhas? Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And that's the mountains where we were driving through. Huh? Right?
Yeah. There are the mountains.
Very nice view.
Okay.
And that's Kokosmir.
Yeah. Uncle Ismail is actually changing the tire, you see?
Yeah, sure.
And it is a good... There, you see those cars? The cars, you see?
He was
And
Taliban
these cars, there was a funeral.
for Taliban.
Someone
maybe?
was dead. No, no.
Maybe?
Yeah.
A
Someone
big
was
person,
dead.
huh?
Yeah, big party, and the relatives are there.
Yeah.
And for the respect, they have come
For the
there.
funeral.
Yeah, that is a funeral.
You know,
Yeah.
when I was in Herat,
Yeah.
I saw a funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're at the Great Buddhas again. The monumental Buddha statue of Bamyan, were until destruction one of the best known historic cultural sites in Afghanistan, carved from the cliff in the early 6th, 7th century AD. They date to an era when Buddhist was the dominant religion in the region, and when Bamyan was an important center on the network of trade routes between China, Europe, India, and Central Asia. The Eastern Buddha was carved first in the middle of the 6th century, and the Western Buddha, the one on the right, or the one on the left, in the 7th century. The statues were once brightly decorated. The Chinese Buddhist pilgrim Xuanzang was visited Bamyan in about AD 630, recorded the first description of Buddhas. He wrote, "The large Buddha's golden hues sparkle on every side, and its precious ornaments dazzle the eyes by their brightness. The hundreds nearby caves were used by the monks and were once decorated with elaborate wall paintings. The Buddhas were destroyed by the Taliban in 2001. Yeah. So these are the Buddhas. You guys are gonna walk up to them. The Taliban completely destroyed it. It was huge. They took dynamite and blew that Buddha to smithereens in 2001 because obviously Taliban doesn't want a Buddhist symbol in Afghanistan. So now it's just an outline of where Buddha was, and they've got scaffolding in here because there's still pieces that fall every now and then there's another one over there really far that I showed you from the video before. And you see these caves. It's where the monks used to live. They used to make their homes next to the Buddha, I guess, right? To live inside, which looks very unconventional. Doesn't look like a good place to live, but yeah, that's Buddha. One of the biggest, I guess, landmarks in all of Afghanistan are these giant Buddhas in Bamyan. I just don't want to get in trouble.
There and took photos.
Yeah.
And we came back. Let's go.
I don't think we can go this way.
We can go.
No.
Go. We'll jump there. We need to take photos, okay?
Or can we just view it from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. Yeah. This is the second Buddha. Yeah. I've been up there before. Yeah. So you can climb inside too, right? Or maybe not anymore.